Alright guys, welcome back. We are now on part 3 of Megaman X5. So we just killed Dark Necrobat and got the first part of the Shuttle mission. So we're going to go after the Skybar, or Spiral Pegasus, next. As usual, we are taking the 4th armor in because we haven't obtained any of the other armors yet. Alright, now the Skybar is a remnant of Repliforce. And then the whole point of this is the bombs. You have to destroy the bombs before they detonate to open the next area. If the bombs detonate, they explode and deal damage to everything in the area, and which includes you. So you want to make sure that you blow them up, because they actually deal a significant amount of damage. And they count down really fast. Yeah. See, that's what happens if you don't blow up the bomb fast enough. The bombs don't actually start counting down until they are on the screen. And we missed that one. And they also don't damage the enemies, they only damage you. Go figure. And this is not auto-scrolling. You can actually go ahead, but there are the platform will block you. And yes, you can get crushed by it, so don't stand underneath it. But you do need to go down here to get the weapon tank. Otherwise, the platform will crush it, and it will fall to its doom. And no, you can't, that is a bottomless pit. There's no point in trying to go underneath the elevator. Alright, so... let's see. Oh. Okay, that's new. It's not supposed to be in. Oh, whatever. Alright, that platform over there that I tried to jump to, that is where the next part of the Gaia armor is held. And those are instant death spikes, so yeah. We're gonna have to come back here to get the Gaia armor once we get the Falcon. And there was the heart tank. I actually finally picked up a heart. Oh, crap. Oh, crap, 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 crap. Yeah, that happened. We're good at this game, folks. Really, we are. Like I said, the bombs don't actually start counting down until they show up on the screen. So if there's big tough enemies in the way, just kill them first and then scroll the bomb onto the screen. Alright, boss time. Okay, so Skybar fights just like Storm Eagle does back in X1. He tries to blow you off the ship, he tries to dive bomb you. And of course, like every headstrong general type character, you have to beat the crap out of him. And yes, it is bottomless pits on either side of this ship, or on either side of this plane, so you have to make sure, you have to be careful not to be too close to the edge if you do decide to trade blows with him. He is the only boss in the game weak to the Darkhold, so you can freeze him, just like Quickman. Unfortunately, the Darkhold lasts, like, no time whatsoever. Alright. Alright, he's almost dead. He's not actually weak to any particular boss weapons, just he gets frozen by the Darkhold, and you just buster him in the face until he falls over and dies. He's actually not a bad choice for a starting Maverick either, because he's really not that difficult. Alright, so now for beating him, we can either take the life up to get the jumper, which allows us to jump higher, or we can take the energy up to get the speedster, which increases the walking speed. We're going to actually take the life up for the jumper, because jumper is necessary, or is more useful than speedster. Being able to jump higher is very useful. Alright, oh look, Dynamo's back. Well, before we go punch his face in, let's swap up our parts a little bit. And we want to take off that and get quick charge. Actually, no, we want to keep hyper dash. Alright. So remember what I said, Dynamo is weak to the spiral shot, the weapon we just got. And watch how much more pathetic it makes him. He gets a few new attacks in this fight, but they really don't do anything. They really don't. Yeah, that's his one new attack. Is that he can do a ground pound charge attack. The problem is the spiral shot is a little tricky to aim because it goes straight up unless you angle it, unless you hold left or right. But the charge shot is actually a little bit better. Yeah, you don't get weapon killed. No, you get a pellet to the face. Go away, Dynamo. Nobody likes you. Wow, I ranked up again. I don't know how, but apparently I did. Alright. So we have 2 Mavericks left. So off to this guy. It's like Magma Tyranno or Flame Tyranno, or I don't care. Either way, he dies easy. Well, this is the stage that the duck button, or that the duck capability was actually made for, and you'll see why in just a little bit. Yeah, there's nothing up there. Oh, watch out for those because they do fire. This is the Lethal Lava Land stage of X5. And no, you cannot break those. Alright. So first we want to go down here in order to get the heart tank. And then we run. You have to make sure to get to the other side. Stop helping, Alia. Let me move. And there are certain areas in this stage where you basically have to duck in order to be able to dodge the lava. If you have the speedster part, you can actually get through this area fairly quickly. You can actually get about around halfway across the area per lava flow, but we're taking our time a little bit. Yeah, lava's lethal. Come on, X, hurry up! This area is a little bit easier as 0 than it is as X. Yes, not even enemies are immune to the lava flows. And here's where I was talking about where you need to duck. Because standing up is instant death. Alright, onward to the next area. You can go either way, it doesn't matter. Both ways will allow you to get to the Gaia armor upgrade. We're going to take the we're going to take the lower way. Just be careful, make sure that you don't take too much damage, because if the right armor blows up, you die. Alright. Now up here is where the Gaia, or actually no, over down this way. Up here is where the Gaia armor upgrade is. It's a little tricky to get up there, because you basically have to dash jump out of the right armor, and hope that you're not in the lava when you do. Or else you just die. And then you have to go all the way back to the beginning of the right armor segments. So instead, we're going to take the upper path this time. Where we have this stupid bird thing that we can't actually damage. Go away, stupid bird thing. And we just dash into the lava anyway. We're good at this game, folks. Nope, that's not going to work. I guess they programmed it to specifically not destroy that block so that you can't take the right armor with you. Now we get to actually fight and kill this stupid thing. Okay, let me through the door. And right into the lava. Ah! Alright, screw it, we're going down. Oh, that was weird. Almost made it. There we go. Yay! Now we never have to do this again. Oh, can't get in there well. Right in the right armor. That's unfortunate. Okay. Alright, well. Let's actually kill this stupid boss now. Alright, so he is weak to the spiral shots from the Skybar, Spiral Pegasus, or whoever the hell he wants to be called. Yeah, he's a jerk. He's honestly really easy. Come on. Well, he's supposed to be really easy. If he'd stop jumping on me, he'd be a lot easier. Okay. Like one more good shot. There we go. Alright, so for beating him, we get the Ground Fire and the Quake Blazer. The Ground Fire is that little, like, spinny ball of flame you saw him shoot earlier that that launches out smaller fireballs. The Quake Blazer is Zero's aerial downstab, similar to the, what was it, Horitsuzen, I think, from X4, only this time it's Fire Elemental instead of Ice Elemental. Also, the parts we get from him are, if we take the energy up, we get the Buster Plus, which increases the amount of damage that he deals, or that X deals with his Buster. Basically, they deal an extra 1 point of damage, I believe, which does add up over time. So basically, like, his normal Buster shots deal 2 damage instead of 1, the mid-charge deals, I think, like, 4 instead of 3 or something, and so on. And then the energy up, the energy up gives us the Buster Plus. The life up gives us the speed shot, which makes the Buster pellets move faster. Yeah. We want the Buster Plus. So we're taking the energy up. Alright, time to go after the final Maverick. Axel the Red, or Spike Rose Red. Now, this stage has another heart tank that that Zero is unable to obtain. It can only be obtained with Gaia Armor X. However, it is possible to obtain the Buster upgrade, or rather the Gaia Armor upgrade with Zero as opposed to just with X. Though it is very difficult. It requires a specific part loadout to allow Zero the ability to get up there. Actually, I don't think I'm going to be able to get it through on this run through. Yeah, through here is the way to get the heart tank, but again, like I said, you need to have the Gaia armor to break those blocks. And by the way, those thorns are instant kill death spikes, so don't touch them if you value continuing playing the game. Yes, there is a... This is a bottomless pit, so make sure that you stay on the wires. Pretty much hold the up button. Okay, now to get the Gaia armor upgrade, you need to either use the Falcon armor to fly up, or you can use Zero with the jumper parts, and a well-timed double jump will also allow you to get up there. But Force Armor X cannot reach that point. Music distortion. Alright, so Axel here is weak to the Quake Blazer. Or rather, the Ground Fire. He's actually really easy to beat. Because he has a very predictable pattern. You fire at him, he jumps to your position until he decides to create his clone. Make sure you keep track of the real one, because only the real one will take damage. The fake won't. Of course, once he gets down to less than half, or to critical health, he goes into an even more predictable pattern that, yeah. Basically, what they normally do is he creates the clone, and they throw spiky thorn balls at you that bounce all over the room. But the thing of it is, boss weaknesses stun the boss and knock them out of their attacks, so it really doesn't do anything. You have more to worry about from collision damage than actually the boss's own attacks. Alright, we have completed... or we have defeated the 8 Mavericks. Now, for beating him, we get... let's see. If we take the energy up... where is it? What does it give us? Or rather, the life up gives us the Ultimate Buster, which is terrible because it makes X only fire charge shots. It is worthless because, yeah, it uses way too much weapon energy to fire charged boss weapons, and they don't deal anywhere near enough damage to make it worth it. Not to mention you have a delay between shots for the charges. Of course, the energy up gives us the Z Saber Plus, which is just like the Buster Plus, but for Zero Z Saber. Also worthless, because, or at least for this playthrough, because we're not using Zero, so we're just going to take the life up and get the health upgrade. When we do our second playthrough with Zero, we'll be taking the energy upgrade, because we want that Z Saber Plus for Zero. Alright, so we have defeated the 8 Mavericks, we have gotten the 4 pieces of the shuttle. So Zero volunteers to pilot the shuttle on the suicide mission. Okay, now, I should probably mention, the shuttle is not a guarantee. Even if you get all 4 parts, there is actually a possibility that the shuttle will fail. If the shuttle fails, you lose access to Zero for the remainder of the game. And it also locks you into the worst ending. So we're not actually going to end up with that ending, so okay. Alright, so we now have access to the zero virus stages. Once you fire the Enigma and launch the shuttle, these stages open up regardless of how many Mavericks are still operational. Before we go over there, though, we have some items to collect. So let's first go to Duff McWhalen and get the last piece of the Falcon Armor. Which means we have to fight that goddamn sub again. Yeah. But we only have to fight it twice, though. That's good. But we're going to have to go through here a third time in order to get the heart tank. That's bad. Thankfully, Alia is not helping, because we've already listened to everything she's had to say. Stupid. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Oh no, Zero can break that using the using the weapon from Volt Kraken, or rather the technique, X has to go around and use the Falcon Armor's flight mode to get up here, or to get up to that area. All right, so now let's see. Nope. 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 There we go. Like I said, this is really annoying. Yay, we've completed the Falcon Armor! Hurrah! Alright, so let's see. So now we escape out. Which completes the Falcon Armor. Yay! Alright, so now we need to go back. Now we need to go back in and fight that goddamn sub once again, but this time we get the Falcon Armor. So that we can go fly up and grab the heart tank. Yeah. Alright, so the Falcon Armor's flight mode lasts a little bit longer than the 4th Armor's hover mode. And it does a pretty decent amount of damage. It is considered an aerial maneuver, just like dashing and just like air dashing is. Now remember, like I said, it cannot charge special weapons. But it can fire through walls. And and as it's a piercing shot, it can hit multiple times. I believe it may also be as powerful or more powerful than the plasma shot from the 4th Armor. Come on. Now the 4th Armor does have a Giga Attack, which actually is a full screen hit, and it's actually very useful, and I'll be demonstrating it in just a little bit once we get to the bottom. And just like with the Giga attacks in X4 and X2, it is recharged by taking damage, collecting weapon energy, or just replaying the stage. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's already halfway full. Yeah, see, Zero has the easy time getting to this hard tank because it is right there. So all he has to do is just break through 2 blocks, and he's there. X, on the other hand, has to go all the way around. Alright, so we are done with this stage, and we are done with that godforsaken submarine. The only time the Ultimate Buster is useful is when you have it equipped to the Falcon Armor. Each of X's armors have different parts loadouts. So the 4th armor and the Falcon Armor are completely different in which parts you give them. So now we want to go back to Prison Slash's stage so we can get the Heart Tank. We need the Falcon Armor once again. Alright, so the way you get this Heart Tank, if you don't have the Gea armor, is you basically need to hope that you can fly really fast. So you have to go all the way over here, and then you suicide. Because there's no way to get back at that point. Alright. So we are done here. And like I said, there is no way for Zero to be able to get that that particular Heart Tank. Alright, so we'll get one last item over here, and then we'll go ahead and split off the video, and I did not mean to do that. You gotta be careful about going a little bit too fast. Alright. On second thought, we will go ahead and split off the video here as soon as I get back to the stage select screen. And I will be back in just a minute, so stay tuned.